Well, Rachel inspires me a lot. She gives me a lot of good ideas for the stories. You guys inspire me with all your good comments, and
Of course.
thank you for all of
That.
our readers and everything.
Kimberly inspires me a lot.
I was the reason she started writing.
Yeah. I hate inspiring Kimberly sometimes because we'll be at school waiting for the buses to come so we can go home, and it'll be like, hey, what should I write? And it was like we were talking about In the Shadows like a while ago before she started writing it, and I was like, oh yeah, you should have Rosalie get kidnapped and have Renesmee end up kidnapped and all of this stuff, and then I go home, I'm like, crap. I give her all my good ideas!
Well, I tried to help her out, but it's the reason that she gives me ideas is because I can't think of any on my own, and then she comes to me and asks me for ideas, and I'm just like, I don't know.
I know.
How am I supposed to figure this out if I can't figure it out for myself?
I sit at home, I'm like, Kimberly, you have to help me. She's like, I don't know what to do. And then she'll end up giving me this weird ideas. I'm like, no. And then she gets mad at me.
She asked. I try my best to help her, and it just doesn't work out sometimes.
I get a lot of inspiration from people around me. Like, I'll be sitting in the hallway trying to get stuff out of my locker because my locker is bottom locker and I hate it. But I'll be in the hallway at school and listening to people around me, and they'll say stuff, and I'll be like, oh, set a spark off in my head, and it's just like, hey, I could use that, and I get into science and write it all down.
Science. We sit right next to each other. She sits right behind me.
Yeah.
We
write.
We write. We have a lot of free time for science.
My friends, I get a lot of inspiration from my friends. They'll say stuff, they'll tell me stories or dreams that they've had, and I'll be like, hey, that's kind of cool, I should use that, and stuff like that. I get inspiration from the place I live, and my house, and all that stuff, so I get inspiration from just about everything. That doesn't give me inspiration.
Sports. Yeah, not a sports person.
I'm uncoordinated, so I'm not too well. Okay, don't make fun of me.
I'm uncoordinated too.
I cannot play basketball.
Basketball is
for my
horrible.
life.
I'm going out for tennis next year.
Tennis
my
should
aunt,
be easy.
My aunt is going to teach me.
Volleyball. I'm in love with volleyball.
Volleyball is okay, but I wouldn't join the sports team.
Volleyball is my
I can't
sport.
serve I couldn't serve if my life depended on it.
I
I really can't.
Volleyball, badminton. I like
Badminton is really fun.
I can't run.
I might do track, but I was born premature, so it's kind of hard for me to catch my breath after running.
Why would you say that in this video?
It is!
Yeah, no, I can't run. I'm just
can
not a runner.
sometimes.
I'm just not a runner. I could run for my life, but I couldn't run because somebody told me to run. That's why I'm so glad our PE teacher doesn't believe in running a mile. Yeah, that's pretty much the gist of what sports we play. We're not sporty people at all.
Not really.
We're writers. We don't do that kind of stuff. We sit at home and write. We don't get exercise.
You basically just told them we don't have a life.
We don't. we write. This is my life right here. I go to her house and then she comes to my house. I don't get out.
Well,
yeah.
Maybe once in a while.
Well, no, I have a life. It usually often revolves around writing. So yeah,
pretty much.
Again, we're not sporty people.
So
Sport teams.
I don't like watching sports. It's boring.
College teams.
No, I just don't watch sports.
No, college teams. Oregon Ducks. Yeah. Gators. Florida Gators. Because that's the college I want to go to really bad.
The sport I watch the most is football, and I do not like football.
Our school's team, the Huskies.
Yes.
You gotta love them.
Yes, I will watch their football games and stuff.
What NFL team do you like? Football. College football. I would have said that. NFL football. Oh, the Ravens.
I don't even know who they are.
I explained this to you last night.
Well, I don't
Big Mike
pay attention
from
to
The
it.
Blind Side. Big Mike plays on the Ravens.
Well,
the real Big
I-
Mike plays on the Ravens. So I like the Ravens.
I like that movie.
But you don't like the Ravens.
I don't watch sports. I am not a sports person. I do not spend my time at home watching sports.
Well, neither
It's
do I, but that
so
doesn't mean you can't like
boring.
them.
I